Hello everybody, and once again, I am Justin Pontarelli, and today we're going to be doing a little bit, and I mean a little bit, you guys know me, right, of Interstellar Pilots. We're not going to be doing any kind of, this is not going to be a refinery owner today, so at this moment I'm not continuing the series, but I will later. This is going to be a separate video. I had a viewer question, or I guess you could say request, asking if I could do a video about a ship recovery mission and a ship capture. Although I think initially he kind of said, can you combine the two? And can you capture the ship that you recover for a mission? And my thought is no, because you can't do that. The game won't let you. You can obviously capture things like Magnus's and I believe maybe an Overlord using a glitch, but beyond that, you can't capture ships, as far as I'm aware of, okay, for missions. But with that being said, let me at least do the two things. This will be a review for people that have already seen a lot of my videos, because I've already done this kind of video, but let's do it anyway. So we're going to cover ship recovery for a mission and capturing an abandoned vessel, okay? So for the file, let's go with the Max file that I was working on. Max being the name of the pilot for the, whatchamacallit, the refinery owner video. But again, we're not going to actually be doing the refinery owner game. We'll just be using it and then not saving it though, okay? Get my water out so I can keep hydrated. And here we are in the Avenger. I think it's the Avenger. Sailing off into open space because this is how we end videos. Okay. Flying off into the proverbial sunset. So for right now, what we're gonna do, let's do it the smart way. Click on scanner. This one's being built. So there's that. There's our target. Ship orders. Yeah, that's fine. Good. And then protect my target. Okay. So everyone's parked. Yeah. So for right now, let's just go buy a quick basic vessel for our purposes, okay? Let's go with a Hornet. Buy and enter. Let's just get some equipment. Let's do engines. Okay, that was not what I wanted to do. And then just a cloak, I guess. Okay. So guys, as a quick reminder, whenever you do... Well, I love cloaking devices. I use cloaking devices for trading, for passenger runs, okay? The only time when cloaking devices kind of annoy me is when we're talking about using cloaking devices for vessels that are guarding your bases, okay? I love how fast and efficient they are. They just, like, murder everything. It's awesome. So, let's do a mission first. Let's see if we can find one in this area. Actually, that's not a good idea. Let's find a more friendly place, shall we? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. So first things first, let's go ahead and do a simple ship recovery mission, because I think that was part of the question. I don't necessarily know if the guy was asking how do you do ship recovery missions, or if he really wanted to know how to do one. Either way, we're going to answer the question. Okay. So that guy's way back there. This is good, because we can easily go ahead and go to the trade station, and hopefully they got something for us, okay? So first things first, you can typically go to any station, and most stations have missions, and most stations will probably have at least one ship recovery mission to offer. We're going to start here though as a first step, okay? I'm just using this vessel as an example, but I like Hornets because they're fast and they're relatively cheap and they can cloak, okay? They're capable of cloaking. So all we're going to do is go to a job board, and bingo. Easy, right? Ship recovery. We got 2 of them. Okay? Now, delivery missions are a little bit different. Okay, I've done this before too, but I'm always willing to go back and, repeat things, okay? For the sake of review or for the sake of someone who enjoys my videos. Okay, so one of our ships has broken down in the Andros sector. So they're both in the Andros sector, and obviously with these missions you need a tractor beam. Now, by default though, ships are equipped with tractor beams, I think with maybe one exception, okay? So not a big deal. So we've accepted the mission, and just to kind of make sure it's understood that most vessels have a tractor beam, maybe we can go to a... maybe we can't. It doesn't matter. So first things first, by default, once you've accepted a mission, you should see an arrow with a greenish star, bluish green star. See that star? Basically follow the star and there you go. It'll take you right to the mission. Alright. Now let's say you didn't see the star. Go to mission log, and see how it says guidance active? So let's say it doesn't say guidance active, and you don't see a star. You've taken a mission, there's no arrow, there's no star. How do you fix it? Go to log, mission log, click on your mission, then click guidance off, which turns it on. So once guidance is on, it says guidance on, okay, or guidance active, depending on if you're talking about the button or the word in the corner, the words in the corner, okay? So first step, fly to the ship. And it tells you how to do it as well, okay? Now let's be safe, let's cloak, and later we'll check on our ship, and I'll show you guys how to check for a tractor beam. In case you don't know, that's really simple. But this vessel has a tractor beam. If you have a tractor beam, really simple. See the right-hand corner panel? Okay, you got the mines, the lasers, the mines. Sorry, the ECM, the lasers, the mines, and then the tractor beam. The tractor beam shows up as like a little blue squiggle. So there you go. You have a tractor beam. If you don't have one, I'll show you how to install one later on, but not right now. Okay. So if you're starting out new to the game, you're probably going to want to pilot this manually. Okay. So first, go through the basic tutorial. Learn how to pilot the vessel. It's real simple. Okay. Of course, if you're starting off, you probably don't have a cloaking device. So that's really not a big deal, though. Okay. I was hoping they wouldn't put us here. But I guess it's okay. So objective complete, find the broken down ship. Now, as far as I know, you cannot capture it. Okay, so either scan. Now typically you could claim a vessel, but it's already owned. Now if the vessel was abandoned, that'd be different. But notice how in the upper right hand corner it says Mason, the name of the vessel, followed by in parentheses Velocity, the name of the faction it belongs to. If the faction was not, if there was no faction name, then you could claim it. But it's not an abandoned vessel, so someone already owns it, so you cannot claim it. Basically, as far as the storyline is concerned, the vessel is just sitting there waiting to be taken back home. Its engines have broken down. That's the idea, okay? In fact, I believe if you go here, I guess it doesn't say. But the general idea is the ship's engines have broken down, and it can't get back home on its own. So now what we do, see the white arrow with the star? We gotta go there with this vessel. So first up is uncloak. Now we tractor it. Let's get some speed going here. Now the difficulty is you don't want to go too fast because the ship can become, well, it can become unlatched. Okay? Notice how the different distance between, well, actually right now the distance is going fine. But if you look at the top of the upper right-hand corner, where it says S, which is speed, and then D is distance, if the distance gets too long between you and the captured or the tractored vessel, the ship can unlatch, it can untether. So you're gonna lose the thing. Okay? Now tractoring it is the slow version or the slow method. You can also attempt to push it. Alright? Let me see if I can do that right now for you guys. I'll show you how to push it. But pushing it typically is a little difficult if both ships are tiny, like these two. So this will probably not work. But if you can push it, you can push it a lot faster. Okay, so first of all, you have to want to approach it kind of slowly. Kind of find a little sweet spot, like maybe right here if we get lucky. And then, yeah, see, boom, right there. Look at that. 20, 22. A lot faster, right? Okay, nice. Very nice. Okay, now we've retractored it. Now, once you go through the portals, it should bring the ship with you. See, it did. It brought the ship with you. At this point, just take it back to its base. Okay. And remember, follow the green arrow. Obviously, the green arrow pointing behind you is the tractored vessel. And the other arrow is with the other star, is the destination for the drop-off. Now, guys, I rarely ever do these missions because I hate them. They're so tedious. They're boring. And the payout's not that good because for the length of the time and the tedium of the mission, I hate doing them. I really, really do. Okay. Now let's see if we can't maybe tractor this thing, or sorry, push it back to base. Now, regardless of how you get it to the base, the mission will be completed, okay? So that's not a big deal. They don't care how you get it there, just get it there. Kind of like that old commercial that I used to have around here where I live. Push, pull, drag it in, we'll give you X amount of money for it. It was like the dumbest commercial, but you know, it was for cars, right? They'll take your trade in, blah, 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 push, pull, drag it in. Yeah, those kind of commercials. Oops, no, gonna. So, top speed's not gonna work. It's gonna. No, I guess it's gonna slow down. It might be okay. Never mind. Forget it. It's okay. All right. Let's try pushing again, though. I'm hoping the ship is pointed in a good direction so I can actually push it. It might not be, though, unfortunately. Shoot, look at them. Yeah, that might not work. Now, see, it's not going to work. Okay, so you gotta pull, you gotta pull the thing. Unfortunately, in most cases, and I've already lost the tractor beam somehow. Maybe I accidentally, I don't know, turned it off. I don't know if I did that though. Just grab it, turn around, no big deal. Try again. But typically, you gotta go slow, and that's gonna be the way to keep it tethered to you. Okay, just keep it slow. Let's go to scanner. And you should have a star. Look at it. See where it says trade station velocity? There's a little star next to the name. So we've got a ways to go, considering how slow we're moving. We're waiting. Yes, anyway, we're going to have fun when we get back to this file for real. But once we're close enough to the station, it's going to tell us, and it's basically going to take its own vessel back, okay? So if this is what the my viewer meant by the comment, this is how you do a ship recovery mission. So first step, again, locate the vessel. Step 2, grab it. Then basically step 3, follow the arrow back home. But then, you want to make sure that the make sure the mission log has guidance active so it's easier for you, okay? And if you have multiple missions open, you might not see the arrows, okay, for the mission, okay? Or an arrow might lead you to the wrong mission, okay? It has happened. So if you're new to the game, I recommend only having one mission active at a time, okay? Even though you can have multiple missions active all at once. So here we go, we're almost there. So kind of just pull up alongside your target. And any time now, see? Objective complete, return to base. So that's how you do that. So let's target the next question. How do you capture a vessel? Well, other than the Magnus capture glitch, which can also be performed on, I think, a specific type of overlord, basically any ship with a docking bay, you can capture it. Okay? Because there's a glitch. But realistically, you would do things this way. So first of all, go to your abandoned vessel list. Go to your messages, and hopefully you have at least one abandoned vessel on the list waiting for you to capture. Okay? So you click on it, click on target subject, and follow the pink arrow. You've just set up a waypoint. If you can cloak, do it. If you can't, don't worry about it, just stay out of trouble. Okay? And while we're at it for fun, let's make this ship more potent. Let's do... So people have told me you get I get sidetracked easy. You know what, you're right, I do. I'm 40 years old. I've got lots of time on my hands. I do get sidetracked, so it's just part of the experience. If you don't like people that go off on tangents, I'm not the guy to watch. Watch someone else, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so let's say you didn't have a cloaking device. Load up. But to be fair, it's probably just as expensive as cloaking. If not more so. So now if I had to fight, I can. So, in this situation though, we might have to go past that base. It looks like we're going. It looks like we have to go right past the base. So we may have to cloak, regrettably. Yep. Here we are. Abandoned base, or abandoned vessel. Let's check out the sector map first. Oh, look at that. Oh, this will be very hard. Okay. So in a case like this, it's gonna help to be cloaked. Because as you might be noticing, pirates, bandits will not attack or bother abandoned vessels. Okay? But they will bother you. And they will bother your property. So I cannot claim him just yet. So let's try to fly him out of here. Well, cloaked. Okay. So find the sweet spot, kind of balance it, not a big deal. And as the expression goes, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Okay? Once it's stabilized, don't wiggle it around, just fly it out of there. Okay? Gonna go to log, sector map. And our goal is gonna be to get it over to this outpost over there, okay? Now at this point we can go a lot faster than we could have if we were tractor beaming it, okay? And I do believe our maximum speed is dictated by the speed, oh crud, of the abandoned vessel. Okay, that's not fun. Ran into a cloaked vessel that dislodged us. Okay. That's no big deal. I'm gonna try to get back in line with that outpost. Ah, I don't know. Come on. Shoot. Wonderful. Okay. So again, they're not going to bother your vessel as long as you stay hidden. And they will not bother your target as long as you don't claim it yet. Okay, so my advice, do not claim it unless you have basically a clear sector. This sector is not clear, so we're not going to bother claiming it yet. But if this was a clear sector, then by all means, go ahead. Okay? But until then, don't. There we go. We found the sweet spot. We're kind of... We're steady. We're stable. We're on our way. Okay. And we're getting closer. Perfect. Very good. Let's see how far away the enemy is. Oh yeah, we're fine. We should be fine. They're real far away. Okay. Now at this point we're pretty close. So let's go ahead and decloak. Now first of all, let's change our waypoint. We want to make this into, we want to make the outpost into the waypoint. Okay. Basically any shipyard where you can, or any base, any station where you can sell and buy vessels is where you want to send this thing to. Okay. Of course, that's if you're planning on selling. Keeping, that's different, but I don't know why you'd want to. Because basically, if you want to keep it, you have to repair it, and I'd rather just get the money and eventually buy my own new one. Okay. So now we've set up a waypoint. Click on your new target. Click target, claim. That's all there is to it. Go to log, go to properties, go to your new acquisition, go to orders, settings, dock, cloak, do not fight back. That's it. We don't want them. We don't want it attacking. We don't want it picking fights. Now go to navigation, dock at my waypoint. That's it. That's all there is to it. And look at that. It streams off to its new target. We'll just follow it in. We'll dock also for fun. Then all you got to do, you could go to log, property, hop in there. Okay, enter right there. Or in this case, just click enter vessel. Now, if you look at it, you could argue, well, you're getting a ship at a discount price. That's true. You would be. You'd be getting a discount. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So maybe there's a reason that you'd want to, you know, take a vessel like this and simply repair it, because you can get like a vessel for cheap. However, not my style. I'd rather sell it and get my 25,000 credits for it. Okay? Now back to my point of, what if you don't have a tractor beam? Of course, that'd be the first thing you check for, right? So let's say you have your ship, you're ready to fly out, you're ready to capture a target, you're ready to tractor a target, whether it's, you know, back to its own base, or maybe you want to grab one and claim one yourself. Okay, so you look on the right-hand side panel, you look down. Where's my tractor beam? I don't have a tractor beam, right? Okay. I think you can go to either a military base or a trade station and fix the problem. Okay? But when in doubt, go to a military base, an M outpost. So dock, go to equipment, go down, click on tractor beam, click on it, click on buy. You're all set. Okay? Now you've got a tractor beam. All right? And there you go. We've captured a vessel, we've did a recovery mission, and I believe that should satisfy the conditions of the comment. Okay? But no, unfortunately, you cannot claim or capture the vessels that you're recovering for any faction at all. Okay? There's just no way. So... with that being said, maybe we can get into some fun. Looks like these guys could use a hand. What do you guys think? We'll give them a hand, shall we? What the? They don't want to bother attacking it? Why not? Come on, that'd be fun. Let's go. Pick a fight. For fun, why not, right? Let's do it for fun. I mean, we're gonna get wrecked, but why not, right? Good way to end the video. Targeted by a hornet, heaven forbid. Alright then. There we go. Well, it's been fun. Alright, guys. So I hope you guys found it enjoyable, perhaps even educational. I'm trying not to talk too fast so you guys can understand me. I do hope the step-by-step was thorough enough that it helped, but also quick enough so you guys didn't fall asleep. There is definitely a fine line to tread, but I know I kind of ramble on, but that's just kind of who I am, and that's kind of hard to get away from. So if you're not into this long-winded rambling type of explanations that I give, then I'm not the channel for you. But if you don't mind that kind of stuff, then stick around, there's more eventually. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. And for now, we have a new closing because it's no longer 2020, right? So I can't say virus 2020, wash your hands. But like I said previously, we're gonna set the bar really low. Okay, ever heard of the expression moving the goalposts? We're gonna move the goalposts closer and a lot further down. So if we, because the idea is always right, we want to have a good new year, but if you set your expectations too high, you're gonna be disappointed, right? So we're gonna move it really, really, really low, so that anything above and beyond will be a bonus. So watch this one. Guys, let me know if you like this, okay? As morbid as it might seem, it's gonna be okay. So, as always, please leave any questions, comments, and or politely written constructive criticism down below in the comments. And as always, no nuclear war 2021. Here's hoping. Do you guys like that? Let me know. If not, we can do a new one. Okay? Set the bar low. No more virus 2020, wash your hands. That's done. We're done with that garbage. Okay? You want to wash your hands, wear a mask. Guys, do what you guys gotta do. But it's a new year. We're starting off right with new expectations. My only expectation is no nuclear winter No nuclear war for 2021. Yeah. 2021, no nuclear war. Wars. Or war, period. See ya. Take care. Thanks for watching.